Yeah, bye. All right, XOXO. Got a girl. Audra at Home is filmed in front of a live Pitbull audience. Good morrow and merry meet. My name is Audra and you are in for a treat. Yes, you are in my bathroom. Welcome to Bathroom Confidential. Yeah. All right, y'all. So here's the thing. I'm not exactly doing Gothmas. I am filming as I can and uploading and editing as I can. I currently work about... When I thought about it, it hurt my feelings, but I probably work like 72 hours a week because I work 6 days a week. So you may get a lot more bathroom confidentials during the holiday season, and if they do well, I will continue to do them post-holiday season. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to get unready. I'm going to take a shower. And I wanted to go ahead and tell you what the subject of the video is. What are you doing, bro? I want to go ahead and tell you what the subject of the video is before I take off and get my face in order. We're going to get ready and and so I have a couple of things. So first thing is, this video is going to be a little odd. So basically what I did is a long time ago in a video where I asked for your unpopular opinions. One of the unpopular opinions was from someone who said, I would love it if y'all would tell us your unpopular opinions instead of asking us. So this is going to be an explanation of an unpopular opinion. And that unpopular opinion is this. I don't hate Amazon, but I do hate Jeff Bezos. I will expand upon that further post-shower. However, I do have one more little thing I wanted to do for you because, and this is a big thing for me, so many of my ASD and ADHD friends can attest to this, but like doing anything new is a chore for us. And I have such difficulty. I've been using the same candles since 2018. Like since I got Beau. Pet odor candles. There's 2 scents that I always get every time. I've never changed it in this entire time. I finally folded for Black Friday and I got some Bath and Body Works candles. Now, I'm not going to show you all of them because part of the fun is this. All right, so this is Frozen Lake. I will now describe the scent because I can only describe scents as experiences. And I wrote this down because this is what I thought when I was trying to determine what it smells like. Frozen Lake smells like you live in a place where it never fucking snows. Then one night, a thick blanket of snow falls and covers everything. And it's all quiet. You wake up, make some coffee, you go on your balcony where the sun is just rising. It's just rising. The sky is all purpley and shit. You can hear a few birds chirp. You look out, the coffee in hand. You take a deep breath. And that's what Frozen Lake smells like. That's what the fuck it smells like. It smells like that. That is the experience. That's what it smells like. The notes and all that shit, I don't know. I don't know. It smells like that. That is literally what I wrote down. It smells like that, okay? So, before I depress you, I'm gonna go hop in the shower. I'm going to use Oma Beauty by Sharon C. cleansing oil in the shower. And I'll come back in a robe and we'll get this party started. I thought I'd start on a positive note so that when I depress you, it won't be as bad. You can think back to this fragrance description. All right, be back. And we're back. I am showered. The AC is running. Yes, in December, I live in Texas and it is hot. I am disappointed. I have been waiting to be able to wear my robe comfortably again, and now it's like, I have to turn the AC on so I can sleep in a hoodie. Anyway, that's not what you're here for. I know, someone somewhere is like, get to the point. I'm getting there. So my unpopular opinion is that I don't hate Amazon. I hate Jeff Bezos, obviously, but more than that, I hate the world that allowed an Amazon to be created. And by that, I mean that time is our most precious commodity. Like, time is the thing that we cannot get back. Once you've lost it, you've lost it. It's gone, right? The world we live in now requires the Amazon. Like, the way that capitalism has really just like come on in. Yes, I cleaned the back of my ears. Leave me alone. But the way that capitalism has pushed so many of us to work so hard and such long hours at jobs we don't even like. You know what I mean? To the point where simple tasks like going to the store aren't simple anymore and take time that we just don't have anymore. One of the reasons that this started weighing heavily on my mind, especially as the holiday season is upon us, is I started to think about how there are people boycotting Amazon. And obviously, I despise the way that they treat their workers, all of that. That is not going to change. And of course, there's a but. The reality is it's not just Amazon treating its workers like that. It's Walmart, it's Target. And I have a whole video where I talked about this, like, I feel like it was a year ago. If I remember, I'll pop it in. But chances are, I won't. So that's that on that. But all of these businesses do this. And we feeding into it. Even if you stop shopping at Amazon, right? If you buy from any site, your expectations of when shit should be shipped to you are heavily influenced from when you purchased from Amazon. When you get used to a 1 to 2 day turnaround, everybody else has to jump on board, right? Everybody else has to jump on board. Otherwise, they were going to lose all their business to Amazon. And Amazon is one of the largest retailers in the world. Like, they sell everything, right? And I started thinking about how we very casually think that, like, somehow if Amazon goes down, like, that'll fix everything. It won't. And I know what people want. They want the workers to be treated better. And I want that as well. But more than anything, I just started to think about, like, how much time impacts these decisions that we make. People don't shop on Amazon as generally just because they're lazy, because that's the easy way out. You know, it's easy to just be like, oh, someone's lazy. They don't want to be inconvenienced. And while both of those things can be true, more than anything, it is time, right? And I remember this. I'm going to come back around in a circle, and you're also going to hear the trash people out there. I remember when boomers first started getting, like, angry about delivery services in the first place, and it had to do with Home Chef. This was when I had Facebook, and they would rage against people using Home Chef and Home Fresh and any of these services, and they would just be like, why don't you just go to the grocery store? And I'm like, listen, Scott, because their name's always Scott. Listen, Scott, when you were young, you got off work at the time that you were scheduled to get off work, right? Yeah, and then it probably didn't take you an hour to an hour and a half to get home because of traffic, right? Right. And then you were able to go to the store, and there were lots of butchers and all of this kind of thing where you could get individual cuts of meat. Like, you had an okay time. So you finished dinner around like 7 p.m. and then you watched TV for an hour, and then by 9 you were asleep. Well, let's fast forward to today. Today, it's not like that. Would people generally spend 12 hours of their day going to work, working, and getting home from work, right? So there's 24 hours in a day, and 12 of them were already spent working. So that's, you know, half of the hours, you know? And then I normally sleep about 7 hours, so that's 19 hours. And like, if you're doing it off of me, I literally do work 12 hours. And then I luckily only have to spend like 30 minutes getting to and from work. But But like you add the 7 hours and then, you know, that's 19 of your 24 hours. So you only have a very small amount. Is it 5? 5 hours. 5 hours to spend for you. Like, think about that. What are you going to do with your 5 hours? How many times have you gone to a grocery store after work and you see the poor, stressed out mom, dad, parents, like who are trying to corral their after school, after daycare kids in a crowded grocery store, and they just look like worn down. Like they both probably just got off work. Shit is wild. And they are tired. They do not look like they want to be there or deal with it. And I remember thinking like, a lot's changed, and watching people rage against the fact that there was a food service that was trying to make it easier for people. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I know about all the stuff that's going on with it, but that's not what we're here for. There was a service that was like, hey, not only can we make it so that you can cook at home again, which is something a lot of people wanted to do to get away from eating fast food every day, but they were like, oh, guess what though? We're also gonna give you all the spices. And this is the thing that people didn't really think about, was like trying new and different foods, cooking them on your own. Spices alone are just hundreds of dollars. Like, let us be very real about how expensive spices actually are. So like if you wanted to make chicken tikka masala, great, but like buying just the spices alone would set you back, whereas you can get something similar to or like that in one of these food delivery services, and guess what, you don't have to pay out the ass for it. You know, you end up being able to get a meal if you cook. Me, I'm a freshly person. I just microwave it. I get freshly, I microwave the shit and have food. Like I eat a lot now, but I've always eaten a lot, but I eat a lot and I need to be able to eat quickly. Like I get home so late that I don't really have time for all of that time. And so like cooking just isn't something I want to do now. Like I'm tired. I've spent 12 hours working, and when I get home, the last thing I want to think about is cooking. The same thing goes to Amazon. Now I'll be right back. I've got to put on some body butter, which I'm not going to do on camera because that's weird behavior. Also, I'll get demonetized. The point is, I just remember that these people would rage against it, not understanding that we have to make choices. Like I said earlier, time is a very precious commodity. We can't get it back. And so the world that allowed Amazon to be created is the world we all currently live in. I myself have to continuously order from them because I need a lot of things for just my job alone, like just my job. I'll run into things that I need, and the hours that I work don't really allow me time to get to the store. I would literally have to like go to a 24-hour Walmart at like 2 a.m. to try to like get things that I need. I mentioned earlier, like I switched to getting Freshly meals because honestly, Uber Eats was getting very expensive. Can I afford it? Yes. Did I want to? No. People are trading, you know, having to make trades to have time. To be able to spend time with friends, to be able to spend time with family, to be able to spend time alone. And that is the world that I'm sad is created. Like I'm sad that it's so that we're in a position where it's not just laziness, it's not inconvenience, it's become a necessity. The reality is a lot of people need and require services, and I'm not even going to fully get into disabled people and the reasons why they need it. I'm not going to fully go into disabled people and why they may use that, because frankly that's none of our business, and that's not really a subject that I feel comfortable speaking on. Mainly because I feel like a lot of times people who have disabilities are used in scapegoat arguments, and I'm not a fan. But I am going to say that the reality of the situation is that everyday people who aren't disabled still need these services. And it's not just like, oh, it's cheaper, because it's not. Amazon's actually not cheaper. It's not. But it is convenient and it is helpful. It is easier if you're like, okay, so instead of me having to like go to Petco and do this and then go here and then do that and then go here, you're able to shop all in one place from the comfort of your office and have these things show up at your home the next day. And I get that people have their feelings. I don't agree with Jeff Bezos. I don't like the way he treats his workers. I think it's really weird to have that much concentrated wealth and not want to help a single fucking person around you and be a giant, complete and total piece of shit. But I don't hate Amazon. I just hate the world that created it. All right, that's it. That's the video. I'm done. If you like this hoodie, you're probably gonna see it again in a different color. It is, it's my merch, y'all. It's one of the, I've been meaning to have this for a while, but I got nervous about it. I don't know. It just, mistakes were made. It's a thing I say. You may not have heard it, but I used to say it a lot more. And anyways, I'm gonna leave it alone. Link in the description. Alright y'all, if you like this video, please do me a favor and give it a big thumbs up, so then that way the algorithm goddess can do what she does best, which is push me further down into the algorithm so that I can continue to do whatever the fuck I want to. And if you're not already subscribed, now's a good time to subscribe, because who else is gonna depress you every single day? It's not me, it's only every third day. Anywho's, it's, as usual, huge shout out to my patrons and spooky babes. Yeah. All right, without y'all, I truly would not be able to keep the bats and the belfry and the spiders firmly ensconced in their webs. To all of you who watch, like, share, and subscribe, I appreciate you as well. And as usual, it costs $0 to be kind. It is so good for your soul, because if you don't take care of it, I'm sure shit coming for yours. Until next time, XOXO. Got the girl. I'm really gassy. Like, I feel like I'm gonna fart. I know, it's like, are you gonna put this on? Oh, I did fart. That is gonna smell awful. I can feel it. Good morrow and merry meet. My name is Audra, and where am I looking at? I have been squeezing this is my Fruitia. It's my like favorite night mask, late night lip mask, y'all. I've been eating nothing but trail mix. I'm like staring at the mic. Okay. Empowering. Okay. Woo. Ciao. And I'm like I'm gonna cut a corner of it. Listen, leave me be.